putting some toys away after some filming a little time ago and came across a case where I was putting the toys into, which I'd not seen for a long time, not looked into, and discovered several things there which I've never taken out or never opened even. This particular case, 1995, this came from. It's 25 years ago, and here's a can which I'd never opened. And I finally opened this last night. It was canned piranha. Why didn't I open it? Well, I knew what it was because it says on the back. I'll show you. So I thought, well, hang on, canned piranha, if that was really fish, it'd be a bit mouldy by now. Perhaps it's canned piranha soup, do you think? No, it's still too bad, but no, it's a joke. It's a toy for kids, and it's got a little inflatable, which I'll bring out and show you. That's what's inside, a little fish. But it's all the joke is in the wordage on the front. Always hungry, never happy, ideal car security, prevents bathroom intruders. Let's have a go. I finally got round to opening it. Literally last night, I put that on to protect it, and inside, here we are. When I've opened it, I can open it up. Oops, there's it. Ah, there we are, and we can take the little deer out and see what we can do with him. Well, there we are. Let's put this aside a sec. There's the little creature. I'm very familiar with this because I've got many toys like it. So I'm just going to give it a shot of air because it's so long since it was been sitting there, not and unused and unloved and everything else. There he is. I'll finish off with a bit of breath from my mouth. Hold it nice and firm if I can. There we are. Arrived. The idea of that, of course, is a child could put it on the it's got a socket there. Could put it on the window of their bedroom, and when look from the other side, there's your friendly piranha fish trying to look vicious. It's very sweet, isn't it? It's got a little place for hanging it as well, if you wanted it as well. So that was in the content of this, and hadn't been touched and never been opened. But for 30 years, it just sat there. So, whew! At last, it's met the eye. It's been appreciated. The second one is something which I knew what it was. I didn't want to use it. And so, again, this is 30 years old. This is expresso coffee, but it's hot. Well, it's not hot, but the idea is it's got probably something like quicklime and water or other chemicals, which are very strongly exothermic. You hit the bottom with your fist or something like that, shake it, it activates the material, gives off tremendous amount of heat very quickly, and heats up the coffee which lies up here, the espresso. Shake that for about 30 seconds, I think it is. Then finally open the top and drink it. I don't fancy. I mean, does coffee improve with age, mature, etc.? Oh, anyway, I'm not going to try it, but that's what it is. An espresso coffee, which you take on camping holidays, because you don't need to have a thermos flask. It actually creates its heat chemically, which is quite nice. But anyway, there we are. The last one of the ones which I haven't opened from this case, and I've only just looked at it now for the first time, is this one here. Look at this. It's for children to play at being wounded. I'll open it this way like this, and you can see what's going on. You've got wounds and things, lots of blurb and information about it there. The bit at the bottom I don't like very much, which says make-believe pus is safe. Oh dear. Anyway, let's have a quick look at it inside. That's finally been opened just last night. It's got a bandage, sort of with Velcro to it. And children will put, there's lots of blood there, lots and lots of blood, all fake blood, and a horrible wound with maggots coming out of it. And the children put it around their arm like that and try to get their playmates to believe that they've been terribly wounded. But I could do without the PUS. Never mind. It's an extraordinary idea, isn't it? For children, I suppose there is play value in it, but I don't think I've ever seen it before or since as an item. But it's something that a certain age of child would really quite enjoy, I suppose. It says collect them both. Ooh, it's a wound. Perhaps there's another version of it. Toy Vision Company from California. Oh well, that's another one. So the last two items, there's a very slight one which I can quite believe I have ignored over the years because it's a little German toy for very small kids because it's got soft stuff in it. I don't know, it's that cotton wool, but in the middle it squeaks, and that's about all it does. Well, 3-year-olds will quite enjoy it actually, but 83, 93, no, not for them. The last item is quite an interesting, sophisticated toy, but I just never got round to showing it, I suppose. This is Tenyo, the Magic Bank people who make very, very fine versions of this thing here. You probably recognise the picture. It's actually half a golf ball is in there, and the other half is produced by a sloping mirror that's showing a reflection, but it's so well done you can't see it's not a complete golf ball. And because it's only occupying half the space, the other half is empty, and that's where you normally put the coins. But this isn't for coins, as you can see. What is it for? Oh, it's one of those, of course. There we are. I'll put one of my jokey cigarettes on it. It's an ashtray, a version of the Tenyo Magic Bank, which I don't think I've ever seen before or since. They only made a few of them, I think, because the magic banks work so well for them. They made millions and millions of them, and some lovely designs too. But this is one which is an ashtray. So how about that for something that came into being and then disappeared pretty quickly? Anyways, that's something I've never used or never shown, and it's all from 1995, 25 years ago. It's finally seen the light of day.